What does authentic American diner even mean when you're in the Netherlands? Okay, so today we're heading to an American diner in the Netherlands. It's been on our list for a long time and we're excited to finally check it out. That said, I don't think it's going to be authentic. Maybe it will. I don't know.
Let's read some of the reviews. American vibe. Real American burgers.
Oh.
Drinks could be more American. More ice, bigger.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'm excited. It feels pretty authentic. When we walked in, they were playing a song from Greece, which I think is...
You've been to a diner like this?
We've lived all over
no
the
roots.
United States. Yeah, that's the side effect of this is we have no roots. The consistent thing across all of those cities, diners.
Well, that's sort of true.
Yeah.
We actually realized that I don't think we ever went to a diner when we lived in Austin because breakfast tacos.
Yeah, that replaced kind of like your typical American dining.
Yes,
or
but we
diner
did
experience.
have diners that we like remembered fondly from every place that we've lived, whether it be Bluebird Cafe or Sugar and Spice in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
To
13 Coins in Seattle. Skillet in Seattle. And then in Los Angeles, there was like Bob's Big Boy.
Yeah, Bob's Big Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, and in Cincinnati, we also had Frisch's, which is like an entire chain of rest in peace, sort of. There are places where you could get breakfast all day.
All day
You could
breakfast.
get burgers. You could get milkshakes, malts.
Yeah, especially you can get like club sandwiches and tuna melts, like a lot of like toasted sandwiches.
Yes.
Meatloaf. Yeah, the ones that serve dinner, you could get like fried chicken, you could get meatloaf, you could get like turkey and gravy with mashed potatoes.
I think like breakfast to me is like the sign of a true diner.
True.
Like being able to go in there at any time of the day, get breakfast, a cup of coffee that is probably not great,
It's not gonna
but
be
is
good.
bottomless. Like I prefer my wife. French toast, I think, is like a really big thing.
Yeah, pancakes, of
Omelets.
course. And then sort of like your standard bacon, egg, and toast situation.
Yeah. Whatever, like your breakfast platter of choice.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so that's basically our expectations for today. Let's go and see what it's actually like. Take the camera. Holy moly, y'all. This place is pretty kitschy.
It is pretty kitschy, and it's gigantic.
It is
Like, it
gigantic.
just keeps going forever and ever and ever that way.
I'm excited.
It feels pretty authentic, too. When we walked in, they were playing a song from Greece, which I think is...
You've been to a diner like this? This is a kitschy diner even in the United States.
Yeah, I guess it is a little
I mean, it's
more on
definitely
the,
like leaning into like Americana.
Yeah, but I mean, it feels somewhat accurate from the vibe.
I mean, as like a diner in the Netherlands, that's probably what they should be doing.
Like,
you know?
even the tables and the chairs and
If
everything.
it looked like a diner in the U.S. here, it would just be like, it'd be depressing because it's like diners in the U.S. generally don't have a lot of decor.
Yeah, they're a little like on the worn side,
Yeah.
you know?
It's like my wife.
So the first round has arrived, and we got the Bitter Koekjes milkshake.
And coffee. This is not a bottomless cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like a staple of diners in the U.S.
It
This
is
is your
true.
traditional Dutch presentation of coffee.
Yeah, it is coming in a slightly larger mug than usual, though. So, also, I went for the Bitter Koekjes milkshake because I just couldn't resist it. Originally, I was gonna get something more traditional, like strawberry or vanilla, but like I can't
They
pass it
have
up.
like
Show them the list.
bazillion flavors of milkshakes.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane. This
It's
is an
wild.
insane list. I
Like,
think
there's
normally you would just have like
bubblegum?
chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
Yeah, maybe like cookies and cream or something like
Maybe.
that.
But
yeah.
you can get anything you want here.
Popcorn. It is delicious. However, it is definitely more of like an almond syrup mixed into vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
But
Tastes great,
it's
though.
incredible.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really, really
Yeah, there's
good.
no bitter cookies in it.
No, it's excellent though.
Tastes good. Okay, so let's talk about the menu. I think the first thing right off the bat, there's no all-day breakfast. There's no breakfast at all. So that's like, to me, I mean, they all open at 1 o'clock. I didn't expect to see a breakfast, but the lack of like pancakes, waffles, French toast, it's a thing.
Like
Bacon,
any
eggs.
option, yeah.
But they do have onion rings, which we got. And they also have a bunch of, like, they have nachos, not normal.
Carpaccio.
Also not normal. They've got a lot of plates that are like the things I think you would expect at certain diners in the United States.
Yeah, that's not that out of the
Yeah,
ordinary.
spare ribs, steak, chicken,
Short
fried
ribs.
chicken.
Yeah.
And then they've got a bunch of different burgers.
Tons
and
of
it was
burgers.
so difficult not to get the satay burger
I know.
or the jalapeno chili burger.
That one sounds so good.
We got something that was more traditional because I feel like we should probably,
Yeah.
we can't always get the bitter cookies milkshake.
The point of coming here is to determine
That's right.
how American is it.
Yeah, they also have pizza. Never seen a diner with pizza.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
This is a staple. Having ketchup on the table at every table and wondering how it can stay out all the time when the ketchup at your house needs to be refrigerated, but this is very Dutch. The mayonnaise. There's not normally mayonnaise at the table. That would be that'd be a special request only situation. You know what it feels like?
What?
Like we're inside Cars.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
It actually does.
It really feels like we're in the movie Cars.
Yeah.
Or the Cars world that is at Disneyland. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it really does feel that way.
Cars Land. No,
No, it's something called Radiator Springs. Is that what it is?
Wow, for two people who've never seen Cars.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm certain that's something from Cars, though.
Okay, so for starters, we're originally only supposed to just get onion rings, but they had jalapeno poppers on the menu. And if you're a longtime BUNCHARTED viewer, you know we love jalapeno poppers.
Anytime a restaurant serves them, we will definitely get them.
I'm really curious if the onion rings are going to be fried onion mush, because that's pretty much all of the onion rings we've had in the Netherlands, except for at the Tide in Tortrax.
Oh my gosh, those
got great
onion rings are so good.
We'll wait on those. Let's just have a little tasty taste of the poppers.
Okay.
If you don't know what a jalapeno popper is, it's a jalapeno cream cheese and fried. And it's got two sauces. What do you think the white one is?
This one kind of looks like a tartar sauce, and then there's definitely sweet chili sauce, which again,
You wouldn't get that in a diner.
never seen that outside of like
I don't think I've ever seen a jalapeno popper at a diner though.
Ooh, not at a diner.
But they should have them. Now that's something.
That's
Cheers.
more at like a chicken wing place, you know?
Oh, they're hot.
Uh-oh.
They don't really have that much flavor, to be honest.
No, it's got like a pickly jalapeno flavor at the beginning, but then it goes away and you just get a lot of fried flavor.
Time for the onion rings. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's gonna be onion mush.
They look like they're onion mush.
I think those are all like pre-frozen
Yeah.
things.
All right, cheers. Yep.
Yeah.
Onion mush. I mean, they're still good. Oh, the sauce is really good. What is that? Oh, garlic sauce.
Oh,
That's why
God.
it's so good. Michelle, what was your go-to order at a diner?
Scrambled eggs, like hash browns or home fries with a side of toast, bacon, and then ideally one pancake.
I was gonna say you love pancakes. Yeah. All right, the food has arrived.
Yes.
It looks delicious.
It smells delicious.
My platter is gigantic. Whoops.
Yours is, it's quite large.
Thank you.
Mine
It is quite large.
is a little bit more reasonable.
I have two sauces with mine. I'm assuming they go with the chicken because they look like one might be a hot sauce and then one's the garlic sauce again, I think.
Yeah, maybe like a barbecue sauce.
Hot sauce.
It's like a Frank's Red Hot kind of situation.
But it's like smokier.
Check it out.
It's definitely not the glass bottle.
No,
You know.
but I'm not even sure that's like actually a thing anymore.
I don't know. It's been over 2 years since we've been in the United States.
Yeah. My burger, pretty authentic. It does have the fried onions on it though, which I'm excited about, but not super authentic.
Yeah, fries are good. They taste actually pretty authentic diner fries. They've got a little bit of seasoning on them
Yeah, I
too.
was gonna say.
Crunchy on the outside, soft and
Fluffy inside.
fluffy inside.
Nice and salty too. Should I just go in for the burger? What do you want to do first?
What do you think they're gonna want to wait around for? I'm gonna keep them in, hooked.
I don't know. I feel like your fried chicken is the most interesting.
Okay, all right, yeah, let's go for the
So
burger
let's
first.
go for the burger.
Why are you gonna take the American flag out of it?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
want it to poke me in the eye.
Not cheddar cheese
No, not cheddar
or
cheese.
American cheese.
The patty is seasoned so well. I can't taste the onions because the burger has such a like strong seasoning on it. But I mean, it's good. The
I
bun is
toasted
nice.
the bun.
Yeah, the bun is toasted. Yeah, this is a tasty burger.
It is actually a very tasty burger. And true to form, bigger than you would get at a diner.
Yeah, much bigger. Yeah,
But it's a good burger. I'm gonna go for the thigh because that's the best
it is.
part of it.
He's a thigh guy.
Chicken. All right.
It sounds crunchy.
It's good, it's crispy. If I'm being honest, it needs 10, maybe 11 herbs and spices.
Is it juicy though? Is it cooked well?
It is cooked well. It is extremely juicy. They did a great job retaining the,
Can I try it?
not drying it out. Of course.
I'm a-
Would you do the wing or the drumstick?
I'm usually a drumstick girl.
Okay.
I'm a leg girl. Oh, this is a pretty big piece. Ah, hot.
If we didn't try the spicy sauce.
Oh shit,
See,
that's gonna solve the spice issue.
It is gonna solve the spice issue. Pour a little bit of hot sauce on here.
It's like a big buffalo wing.
So what do you think of the overall diner experience?
I think it exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
It feels like, I don't want to say it feels like super authentic, but it's very detailed.
It feels authentic in like a
Kitschy
way.
Yeah, it's very detailed. I'm very impressed. I kind of thought we were going to come here and it was going to be like, oh, like a little bit of memorabilia.
It is a
thrown
lot of
around.
bit of memorabilia.
But it's actually a lot plus a lot of other things too. So I'm pretty happy with that.
I feel like this place emulates a like a dream of a diner.
Like a fever dream.
Yes, but we have been to this place in Rotterdam. I think they have 2 locations called Bij Your Moes, and that's actually, in my opinion, more of a like recreation of what a normal day-to-day diner is like currently in the United States.
Yeah,
I think they've
not so
actually-
over the top.
Yeah, and the menu is a lot more similar. Like it's like a dressed up all day breakfast. It's a little bit hipster.
Yeah, you can get pancakes, you can get eggs, and they have the bottomless coffee.
They do have the bottomless coffee. Yeah. So I mean, I think to me, like that's more true to the diner experience, but this is more of like a if you want to sit down and have an experience, it's more like the like a soda shop or feel like you're in Greece, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely that. Yeah.
That's what this experience is like. But the food's good.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
How would you rate your chicken?
I've only eaten like 5 bites of my chicken so far. It's good fried chicken. It just I wanted to have more seasoning, but the sauce with it does help a little bit. I'm gonna go 3.5 stroopwafels.
Yeah, and my burger, I'm actually like pretty impressed by how big it is.
It's a pretty good burger.
And how it really tastes like it was grilled over a flame and not like in a fakey kind of way. So I would give my burger...
Shots fired at Burger King.
like Burger King. I would give my burger 4 stroopwafels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Feels weird to say stroopwafels.
It does,
We've been doing
doesn't
so many videos in Belgium.
Should we be doing... Yeah. I was like, do you want to do like 5 American cookies?
Oh, 5 high fructose corn syrups. I would recommend coming here if you want to experience some sort of like kitschy, like 1950s Americana.
Yeah, yeah. It's a great
Or if you're in Roosendaal.
Just come here.
This is actually like overall, it's a very nice restaurant.
Yeah, it's a nice restaurant. The service is really friendly.
Yeah.
The food came out fast and hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
She loves it fast and hot.
I do.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other weird suggestions of places for us
please.
to go.
We love stuff like
we
this.
love stuff like this. So this is kind of what we want to start doing more of on our
On our
YouTube
Sunday
channel.
videos, yeah.
Yep. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next week.
So done.